Wow. Supreme Court breaches Nigerians' confidence or citizens' confidence on judiciary. This is according to Peter Obi-what. It is known that Peter Obi had an international press conference, and it was previously had by Atiku shortly after the Supreme Court verdict on the presidential election petition issue at the Supreme Court after leaving the Presidential Election Tribunal, which makes it its judgment. And later, the Supreme Court, you all know what the Supreme Court did. It affirms the same verdict of the Presidential Election Tribunal. So now it's left to Nigerians to wait for 2027, so that we choose between about 80, by then 80 something years Atiku, or non-age to me Tinubu, and at the same time by then it will be about 70 something years Konkoso, and by that time it will be about 60, can I call it 66 years Obi. So it's left to Nigerians to choose between old age, middle age, and at the same time the lower age. Even though age does not matter in leadership. Maybe by that time the Nigeria will be part of the countries that will produce the oldest president. Maybe like we are going to produce somebody like Joe Biden. America is the mother of democracy now. Even if we copy that, there is no bad about it. So welcome to Time-Based TV Africa, a channel dedicated to promote good things about Africa and Africans both at home and diaspora. So it's no longer a story that Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi had an international press conference. So he addresses different issues and the issues. After all the issues that we don't need to mention, but the most stressing one is that he says Nigerians lost confidence on the Supreme Court as the High Court of the land. So anything that cannot be getting at the Supreme Court as far as the legal issue is concerned, there is nowhere to take it. Maybe you can only, as my elder brother or my father, Dr. Bati Bago says that he can only appeal it to God. So Atiku has done his own shortly after the Supreme Court judgment last 2 weeks, and Peter Obi, he says he was not in the country, so now he's back and he has done his own, and followed by his vice presidential candidate Deti Ahmed. I watched him in a Rise TV program where he said a lot. He said a lot. And I heard Daniel Boala, on the spokesperson of the Atiku Abubakar, telling Tinubu that tackling obedience would be a big issue more than tackling the Nigerian economy, which I didn't believe that. Please, Boala, you are a lawyer. Even though you are a politician, let obedience alone. Let obedience alone. But thank God, Peter Obi says that even though they have accepted the verdict of the Supreme Court, so but obedient movement remains. All these hundreds, thousands of youths that are from left, right, center, they are promoting Obi political ambition. The movement still remains, and the movement was a strong one. We have never think that it would be like that. Unlike our own type of movement, which is only restricted in some part of Nigeria. I have to advise my 67-year-old political godfather or political leader, or Baba Konkoso, at least learn from Obi. Learn from the strategies of Obi, so that Konkosia will be like obedience. Yes, it's good for you to learn. No, it is always says over able possessor of knowledge there is one more land. This is the motto of the university that I graduated I'm always proud to be an alumni of Bio University, Department of Mass Communication. Yes. Now it's a faculty. Now we have big buildings. But I can remember when last I visited that place. So digesting these issues is very important. So now it's up to Nigerians. The issue of legal battle has already gone. What we need is for those in the helm of the affairs to concentrate on making Nigerians happy. Even though the government started with a policy which put more pressure on Nigerian economy, what I mean macro economy, those at the down level, Nigerians at the villages, Nigerians at the down level, Nigerians that are struggled to get what to eat every day. Yes, transportation, price of foodstuff, price of everything don't hike. But what Tinubu says now is it was necessary. If he couldn't take that decision of removing fuel subsidy, Nigeria would not have even money to run and pay salaries. Okay, by the way, so at the same time, we have to look at any possible means that can change this bad situation to good. Even though the government is always pleading with the citizens to make sacrifice. But recently, the same government pleading with the citizens to make sacrifice spent about 57.6 billion naira for the purchase of SUVs and Jeeps for the senators and the House of Representative Members. This money is big. We are talking of about $70 million just to purchase SUVs, to purchase branded cars, latest one, Toyota SUVs. I don't even know how to pronounce the name now. You see the car like the way it sounds and the way it moves. For each and every member, senators, and the Prado Jeeps for their younger ones. The House of Representative Members is too much. It's too much. We have local car producing companies now, like Innocent Cars, and there's one gentleman from Lagos too. He's producing such big cars now, and the price is lesser. The price is lesser. This one for each SUV is more than 100, about 130 million, just for a car. Just for a car. And this money is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Why can't you put these monies in constituency projects? Let's remember those days now where we use a 406, 47, and giving Innocent and locally assembled cars now. It's good, So, thank God. So, by 2027, the choice will be between Tinubu, the incumbent, Atiku, the serial contendant, and the PDP presidential candidate, Obi of Labour Party, and the Konkoso of NNPP. Even though the NNPP is witnessing a lot of crises, the campaign from even the former national chairman of the party, Professor Ameopa Alkali, decamped or defected to the ruling party. So we have a lot to do. Konkoso, you have a lot to do to be real. To be real. This business of being a president is beyond just what you're doing, to be frank. You have to concentrate on learning how it works, the nitty-gritty. Yes. See Obi as a first-timer. See how Obi performed, not only in the south, even in the north. Obi won Abuja, Obi won Nasarawa. Even Plateau State, if I can remember. But my elder brother, my father Konkoso, only Kano that you win, eh? Only Kano, your hometown. It's not bad, but you need to do more. So by 2027, it will be a choice between Tinubu, which is very old. I'm very sure by that time Tinubu will be 80 or more than 80. Atiku will be more than 80 by that time. Konkoso by that time will be 70. How much? Now he's 67. Okay, plus 3.5. He'll be 70, almost 71 years. And I'll be now 62. By then, Obi will be 65, maybe and a half. So when we talk of energy, when the time comes to be firm and to be sincere, Obi will be more energetic at that time. Yes. And age has a very, okay, they say age is just a number. As we can see, Joe Biden, the American president, is very old, and America is the father and mother of democracy and the international police that monitor any country that is practicing democracy. But whatever we do, now it's left for us, the citizens of Nigeria, to prepare ourselves, to be very vigilant, to be very wise, to be ready so that nobody will play with our intelligence. I know when the election time comes, our politicians have different tactics. Yes, when I say different tactics, they know how to maneuver the electorates. Yes, from religion to region to tribalism and to other things, so that they can win their support. And what I'm surprised that Nigerians suffered a lot during Buhari, but immediately election comes, they tend to forget, even though they were still in the economic hardship. Some of them, especially women, were collecting spaghetti, were collecting noodles, were collecting salt. And the ones that we expected that enlightened ones, they are turning from one point to another. And the sheikhs, I have to talk of you. I have to be frank with you. They are contributing. Somebody you come and say, I will tell you, I will do the same faith. I will do Muslim. Somebody you come and say, Christian. At the end of the day, when it comes to the issue of mismanagement and bad leadership, every member of each faith will be a victim. So let's be frank and let's consider ourselves and the country to be very, very important. Not put ourselves in another trouble. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like Time-Based TV Africa. Bye for now.